Everybody doing? Sincerely hope that you guys are doing wonderful. Yeah, I know it's not Wednesday. It's not Wednesday. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Pop up Tuesday. While we wait on some more persons to join on. Yes, while we wait on some more persons to come on. Welcome, welcome, King Cadio. How you doing? Let me pick up some persons. Be healthy, JA. What's going on? What's going on? I see my guest is already on board. She says she's ready for this. Hi, how everybody doing? How is everybody doing? If you're on right now, just before we go into the conversation, I'm gonna invite you to share this live right about now, because guess what, it is definitely stay planted. And today we will be talking with my girl Shenelle. Yeah, Browning from Expression. And of course, if you have been following her, you know that she has been making some big move in the entertainment industry. One of the biggest actress in Jamaica right now, from one of the popular film that is on YouTube right now called The Bartender. So this lady, she is multi-talented, and of course we will be talking to her in just a couple of minutes. So if you are on right now, I am just inviting you to please share this live. And guess what, if you will be watching the rebroadcast, I want to thank you so much as well for your support that you have been giving me. Yeah, Stay Planted crew, we thank you so much for always keeping it planted despite of everything that is going on. So, okay, so without further ado, as we have just merge her in right now while we wait on some persons looking. Oh, thank you so much, one short boss. Big up yourself. While hello, my darling. Hello.
Hola.
Hello. I'm telling you, Shenelle.
Just come from work, so.
Yeah, I realize the hustling.
Don't worry, the pink is underneath it. The pink is there. Don't worry.
I know. You know what? So for persons who are just joining on, just in case you're wondering, what is Stay Planted? Stay Planted is a spin-off from my book called Planted But Needed Water. This book, it is available on Amazon right now. So normally, persons look at persons and they say, wait, Browning successful man, things are going fair. Yeah, bank account must say loaded and all these things, all of them, something they're going fair. But they only see the end result. They only see the success. No one know what the journey was like to get to where she is right now. People see her on them big screen, and she's up on her TV, a bubble up with everybody. She have a piece of skill there and a piece of talent there. People say, and she work otherwise and everything. She is just multifaceted. So persons are probably saying, wait, she's successful, man. She could never have any rough time. She just born with the gold spoon in her mouth. She just come and everybody just dash out everything upon her. That's just how she is. She was just one of those fortunate ones. So in the event you're thinking that, just want to let you know it is far from that. Stay Planted is the platform where persons actually share their testimonies, share their journey. So only just look on the success and know what the struggle is like. So it is testimony time. And we have a powerhouse. And she is going to mash up the place. Miss Expressions herself. Miss Expressions herself. Good good night, good morning, good evening. How do you do?
Good afternoon.
Welcome to the Stay Planted platform.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
Hey! Listen, girl, you are busier than the president himself. You are busier than the president himself. So when me get a hold of you, me have to say, yeah. Me get a hold of you and me just glad for say when you say, all right, yeah man, all right then, no problem. See, you just coming in from work, and of course, you know, you're entrepreneur as well. So business as always, you're always on the go for persons who don't know. So talk to me. Let me stop spilling the beans.
All right.
Talk to me. Who are you? Where are you from? What is your story?
Okay. Good evening, everybody. Let's talk about browning. Hey, guys. Hey, everybody. So, everybody basically knows me. Everybody that follows me on Instagram would basically know me because I'm not the person to kind of keep things to myself. So, I'm always do live and talk about a lot of stuff, personal things about me. I have a YouTube channel where I talk about personal stuff about me as well. So, majority of the persons that follows me here knows me. But let me just stop. So
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything. So you're gonna have to just dash out the things then for me, alright?
I'm a student and that's not the stuff of them over here. So everybody know me. I'm Shenelle. I am 22 years old. I was born and raised in downtown Tel Aviv. If anybody know that downtown, which part? Every time people hear about town, they hear about bad place. Down here, so. I still live in my neighborhood, but I moved out of my mother's house when I was 18 years old. Um,
You were kicked out of your mother's
I
house?
moved out.
Oh, you were moved out. Okay.
I moved out of my mother's house when I was 18. You know, to try to get independence. Think somebody big.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Them things in the boat again. People want to stay in your parents' house till them are 60. So I get it.
So I went to Vauxhall High School. That's the area in Dunkirk area where everybody still say a bad place. I went there. I did a vocational area was business, so I was always business minded, even though I didn't know that much about having a business or doing business or even being successful. But it was always a drive that led me over there.
Right.
So I did that. I did 8 CXC, graduated with 6.
Nice.
And then after graduating, 1 month before actual graduation, I met xpressionz at an event that we went to. The event that we went to was at XSED. It was basically an introduction to the school. So when we graduated, like, okay, this is the best college to come to when you graduate and so forth.
Yeah.
So I met xpressionz there. Now that's where my little life kind of turned upside down. God, I guess my life has a change drastically when I met xpressionz. In a good way though, in a good way. Because people will see me now and be like, you know, I love how you dance, I love your energy. You just know how to do the things, them. Guys, it was far from that when I just started. Far. I was, but then, what I say, Jamaican call it maga, extremely slim. So, I was extremely slim, did not have any technique at all when it comes down to dancing. No technique, no control of my own body. But, you know, by having such wonderful family like Arville, the whole xpressionz team, you know, buckle down, try and do what I'm supposed to do. I want to do on TV. So, basically being in xpression when I was that young was kind of, it was good. It was up and down because due to the fact that I didn't have the technique that was needed. Just say I had less talent than everybody else that was there.
Yeah.
Kind of the feeling of being an outsider come in place at multiple times because not because
Right.
Not because others didn't let me feel that way, but I felt that way in myself because I know that I don't have what everybody else has. So I was kind of hard on myself, down in myself. But one thing that I can say about myself that I'm very proud of, or any of my teammates or anybody that meets me can actually say, is that even though I acknowledge that I'm not perfect, but I work really hard to be. Even though I'm not
Yeah.
perfect same way, but I work really hard to get there.
Right,
So
right, right.
when it comes down to dancing, even if I was not in a routine, I will take the time to learn it, just in case somebody that can't do it and me the first person get called. I was the only person that knew everybody routine in the show that we normally do. Um, then
So
I
pretty much getting out, I'm sorry to interrupt you. So getting out of, so this is where your testimony actually started.
yes, yes.
Okay. All right.
So with all of that said, getting out, I had a tragic in how did I say? There was this tragic time in my life when I was 18, still dancing with expressions. I'm actually comfortable in talking about it on this live because I did it on my YouTube page and I have over 1,000 person that watch it. So I'm actually comfortable talking about it. I had a miscarriage while I was 18 and dancing.
You had a what? You broke up. I'm
I had
sorry,
a
you're
mis-
breaking up.
I had a miscarriage.
Okay. Sorry
So
about that.
that's fine. That's fine. So that was hard because I took the time. I stopped dancing. I was depressed basically because I kept myself to myself. No one expression heard from me. Nothing. I just closed down because I wasn't mentally stable enough to deal with that at that time. A lot
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
people, a lot of people still don't know to this day because even though I couldn't handle it by myself, I don't like to act like everything is wrong. I act like everything is okay at the same time. So a lot of people don't know. I feel like I struggle with that as well because I keep issues to myself. So when I think really deep. So that's one of the things I've been struggling with. And but apart from that, after 2 weeks after going through the process of healing and so forth, I got a call that I got through to work at Advantage. That's at Flow in New Kingston. So that was an awesome time for me as well. I wasn't dancing at all. I started working there. I was the lowest for the entire training because, as you can see, I'm nearsighted, so I use glasses. When I just started working, I did not have any money to even start buying clothes and so forth to work. I didn't have my glasses at the time, so it was kind of hard. So during training now, I was the person that had to get a note from other people instead of learning it spot on while it's being taught. So during training,
Yeah.
I was the slowest person during training, and that again made me feel like I'm an outsider as well because even though I'm hi guys, even though I know I can definitely do it, I still cannot help myself about thinking that I will not make it because of this. But I got I got the information I needed. I started. I left training now and went on the floor. I'm at Flow now for 1 year. I was at Flow at 1 year and a couple months.
Nice.
Proud to say, I was the only person that got the care agent of the year. That is for my entire department. That 600 odd person was on.
Nice.
I got the care agent for a year. I got best attendance a couple times. I got best agent. A lot of stuff like
Nice, nice, nice. So you see that pretty much you were actually getting rewarded for things that you have low self-esteem in.
mhm,
So let's go back up a bit. Let's go back up a bit. You struggled with confidence. You had
I
serious
did.
confidence issues,
I did.
and being on the platform that you are on right now. Tell me, tell me what caused you to have this level of confidence, low confidence knowing yourself. What was the reason behind that?
Okay, so the reason behind my low self-esteem was it started from high school.
Yeah, that's talk to me about that.
Okay, so the low self-esteem was always with my appearance. When I was younger, as you can see, my skin color.
Beautiful.
Thank you. And I had dreads. I had dreads at the time. When I was in high school, I was wearing glasses, bigger than this, basically. Um, so the students at the school, Jamaica, you know how young kids are that doesn't think, them basically classify you or put it into a set of class because of how you look, not because of who you are.
Mm.
And then being in a family with being the baby of the family, people tend to argue. We argue a lot. My siblings and I argue a lot, and everybody always says, you're black, and you're ugly, and you're maga, and you're this, and you're that. So it was being said so much that I end up starting to believe it. So that's the reason why the self confidence, because I would compare myself to others, which now, when I gained the confidence, I realized that that was very unhealthy. I tend to compare myself with others. Okay, then me, Marga, them have hips, they know that them are the person where, cause I had friends in high school that even high school kids, we're all kids, so when the high school boys giving your friends them attention and you're the person that getting it, they tend to feel some type of way. But that's high school. So that was my whole situation. I wasn't confident with myself because of what people tell me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where exactly
Don't look at it. Don't look at the comments. If you do that, you're gonna get distracted.
No, they're actually correct. That one is actually correct.
Yeah,
Repetition become permanent. People say a
exactly.
lot.
100%.
So you
100%.
yeah. So you're
Thanks,
basically
Empress
listening.
Divine.
You're saying that two more person can answer the same thing
Yes, yes, yes.
and not end up to believe it.
Yeah,
So
which
that
is
was
far from the truth.
so
Far
that
from the
was the
truth.
whole thing. So
Which
repeat.
which is far from the truth.
So that
Which is
happened with primary school up to high school.
yeah.
So when I started dancing with expressions, after the miscarriage, say I start put on look back some over there, son, look hip over there, son, and look back over here, son. So that was the first step of me being confident. Not my skin color, but the formation of how my body was turning out. I actually
Oh.
started gaining confidence right there. But then there was this reality check for me. I was walking on the road, and a couple person was still taunting because of my skin color. And then I went home one day, tears in my eyes, and I looked into the mirror, and I was like, people tell me, say, I'm ugly. When I looked in the mirror in the past, I saw what they were saying. But that day, I looked in the mirror and I saw a beautiful black girl, and I was like, what are they talking about? Look how nice. What the hell? Nice. And so from that day, I was like, to everybody who said that, I'm going to start to give myself the confidence I need. Tell myself that I am beautiful. I end up starting loving myself. And from I start love myself, like from that happened, everything else was just behind me. I did it. I don't even think about that. So that's the reason why I embrace my name, Special Black, so much. It's not a name anymore. It's a brand. It's my truth. It's my life. And I started embrace it in the most way possible for everyone to see. So
I love it. 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 I wow.
oh no, I never expect I would never expect this.
I know, baby. This is the show. This is the show. This is the show. This is the show, man. You let it out. That's okay. It's therapy. It's therapy, and that's one of the reasons why I often say. And guys, if you get a chance, grab a copy of my book, Planted But Needed Water. And I understand totally what you're going through, darling. I when I tell you, say I can relate 100%. And I'm so blessed due to the fact that you decide that you really want to share your truth with us as well, because persons often look at you and they're so quick to judge what you look like, and nobody really take the time to actually have a conversation with you and see your true potential. But I am so blessed to have you in my circle right now. I am so blessed the fact that you're encouraging my audience. I see a lot of them loving you up and everything. Let me tell you guys, let me tell you something. This woman is powerful. I was talking about somebody who was traumatized, ridiculed based on what or how she looks like, her appearance. And that is a personal struggle, and it takes some serious level of maturity to say, you know what? Despite of whatever, look here, me hot. And you can't tell me otherwise. Not I'm telling you, sometimes you just have to have that don't care attitude there.
Yeah.
Sometimes the way I'm love myself. Sometimes the way I'm love myself, would have married myself all over.
Don't.
You understand? Yeah, you have to. And I am so happy that you actually develop that confidence to say, you know what, despite of everything, I am beautiful. And the work that you're doing right now, the brand Special Black, you know how authentic that is? You know how authentic that is? Congratulations with that, honey.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You are a queen. You are a queen, and it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. So let me ask you now. So people don't see that personal struggle that you went through. They don't know anything about it. What about support system? I know that you have Orville and the other guys from Expressions who were actually around and everything. I know they were there and everything. But what about family support?
So, family, like I said, we have every family have their up and down time. We all fight, but
Yes.
I can't deny, even though them don't really show it because not every sibling know how to hug you up and say, I love you. But
Yes,
you
yes,
know
yes,
it.
yes.
You know that they do. So my family is the militant family where them don't show it, but you know. So my support system is awesome, especially my mother. My mother, that
Yeah, you
woman,
talk about her very
that
frequently.
woman, that woman, I tell you. And I don't really talk about this person that much, but I just have to take the opportunity to talk about it. The person that I've been with since 5 years, like he is the best support system that I could ever ask for.
Oh,
Definitely. So, I give problem with it for time, but
that's what women do. It's
it's gonna
normal.
give problem when I'm happy. So, but support system is awesome. My father, he is he's been in and out, not in and out my life, but he doesn't live in Jamaica since I can remember. He's always overseas. Him travel here once, maybe every year or every 2 year, but from over there, him sure. Say him sure the level are proud. My father
Yeah.
right now is doing something for me major that I could that but every time I think about it, I start crying because him works so hard to say when they here physically for sure, yo. But I'm gonna ensure. So when I am gone, you have something to say. Your father worked hard from your barn till now.
I love that. Legacy.
Legacy definitely is that is going to be my new chapter because I have something very, very big coming out where, but by next year, January, February, you guys will see it. But I don't like to keep myself in one place, as you can see. But as you say, expression family now. Expression, I don't even call them team anymore. Everybody name saved in my phone as auntie, mother, father, sister, brother. They're no longer a team. They're a family. Support
Right.
system there is awesome. Arville him have go back 100%. Shelly, Kavan, Shani, Stacy, all the new people them that have been around. Like it's really awesome. My support system is good, but even though I have those, my biggest support is me. I get up every day. Shenelle, you can do it. You must do it. You have to do it. I cheer myself on. I don't even have to say it out loud to anybody here to prove anything. I know me. I say to myself a day. I as at this workplace I have they gave us a desk space for ourselves. And on my screen, the first thing I wake up is a special black, Shenelle, Browning. I put my tree name because it's on me. You will
Yeah,
do it.
yeah.
You can do it. You must do it and you'll be successful. You think it, you believe it, and you will definitely achieve it.
Love it.
The self system is awesome.
Why are you quoting things from my book? Careful in it, girl. Did you read it? Be
I
careful
read
in.
I read a couple pages, but the thing is that it doesn't provide everything because I didn't get my shipping company is a mess. So I could have purchased it, but I read a couple pages that was only in access to me.
Yeah.
And I must say I really enjoyed it because you have this sense of motivating somebody and sharing what you've also been through, and that is awesome for me. I told this person that I want to actually get to buy the book. My mother was trying to set up a link, like what you say, to get a new shipping company where we can actually purchase it because my shipping is the worst ever.
let's talk about something else. You and your shipping company. Yeah, Special Blacks. There's another thing that I wanted to ask you, say to you. So I've been following you from a good while now. From I was in Jamaica, right?
Yes.
From 1 followers to over 15,000 now. To being just dancing on the street or at school parties.
Yeah.
Coming into universities and everything. When me on my stage show and call them up and everything, you guys coming up to know international because you're not local anymore, You're international. This is a platform right now. We're talking to you from Toronto, Canada, right? So you are international right now. You know, play. I can't deal with her. I can't deal. Yes, you're there foreign.
Yes.
Right? So you're international. You're not a play thing. But again, people do not see how hard it is, especially for a female in the entertainment industry. How hard that is. Not only that, you are also in corporate Jamaica as well, but you are doing your own business otherwise. Talk to me about get in the some of the struggles that you actually face coming up in the international entertainment industry. Talk to me. How was that for you?
Well, so I've faced a few struggles that since now I basically kept to myself. But some of the struggles is that when a female starts to dance, and especially being in a team that you move so close with,
Yeah.
you tend to get the backlash about you not working as hard as you work. But basically, them are trying to say easy cut it by sleeping around, all kind of stuff like that is the most struggle because when I was 16, the first when I just started dancing expression, the first artist that I was around was Dario that sings "Sit Down with Conscience," um, Razor B, a couple of them because we did the Ardria Road Show. And when you post picture of your success, like I just did a show with this person, feeling proud, people tend to say, you know you're not doing nothing, you just yarn them in a things, you sleep with them, you're not gonna make it yourself if you not have one man where you sleep with and I'm like, come on. I, Shenelle Rookwood, can proudly say of all the years of being in entertainment and have artists as my personal contact that I can take up the phone and call, no artist can ever say they know how between my legs look.
Love it.
I can proudly say that. I am not perfect at what I do, but I work hard. If I don't know, I learn.
Good.
But get back to still my fool. Like I'm not a perfect dancer. There's a lot of things that I know I cannot do, but is willing to
Yeah.
learn. And then people be like, them no. Not everybody, guys, not everybody, right? But some people, instead of them say, say, you can't really do this, but you know what you can do for try to get it? Them stuck it at, you can't do it, so stop try it. Like, like, like,
Yeah.
come on. Is that
Yeah.
is that the way how you want people look at themselves? That's the way how you want people portray you of being that type of person?
So did that push you though? Because I know that that was something that pushed me like crazy. Tell me that I can do it, and I'll show you exactly how much I can do it. Didn't that push you? Wasn't that something that fueled you?
Okay, everybody that been following my page from the beginning till now, every dance video that I ever put up is either with somebody in it, until people say to me, say, I am not a strong soloist. That pushed me. I practiced, I did videos by myself, till people tell me, say, because in dancehall nowadays, it's not even dancing anymore, it's gymnastic. If you're not flick, if you're not split, if you're not head up, people say you can't dance. But I am the person that don't really do that. And that basically made me
I'm
stand up.
sorry, Shenelle, I just lost you a while ago. You said that the last part I got from you was for persons who are following you know that you're solo.
So for people that follow me know, I normally
Yeah.
put up only videos I normally put up with a partner.
Okay.
Then people always say the reason why I do that is because I am not a strong soloist. To the point where I went into a lot of training and then I started doing solo videos to prove them wrong.
So again, people just think say you just get up one day and decide say you're gonna go up on stage or wind up and down, and had no idea that you literally had to invest in your career professionally. You had to invest in that.
Being a downtown girl, even though right now I'm talking patois, I didn't know how to adjust or basically blend in to a crowd.
Yeah.
I was always the jovial, even though I am the jovial, the crazy one, the one that is very welcoming. So at some point that is awesome, but for some situation when it comes down to the corporate world, you have to be more laid back and all. So I had to adjust. I had to take a lot of time to find myself, to adjust and change a certain attitude, just for corporate people to be okay with my appearance, the way I speak, the way I bring myself in their space. Even up to TVJ, no, people be like, some of the haters are like, if it wasn't for expressions, we wouldn't be on TV. Guys, we are forever grateful to expressions. Even if we leave the group, which we have no intention of doing, we are forever grateful to expressions for bringing us to a certain point. Expressions brought us on that stage the first night. My teammates performance, the way we interact, the way we adjust, made us be on the show for a year. No. Even though my team brought me on the show the first night, if I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing,
Yeah.
people would have told me some Liam, and I would be off the show because no TV want anyone to bring down their ratings.
True, true.
And no, I haven't been on that show for a month. Not because we don't want to, but because we had the entire festival thing and the stuff to deal with. We couldn't go there. And every Saturday I get a text or a call. Why are you not on the show? The show is nice. And I'm like, that is not, no one knows me in real life. That is because of my hard work. My hard work and dedication brought me to where I am right now.
I'm glad you mentioned that. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm glad you mentioned that point. You had expression. Expression was actually the soil. You're the seed.
Yes.
And they brought you up to a particular level. So in order for you to grow the way how you wanted to grow, you had to invest in yourself and propel yourself to where you wanted to go. And that is what people don't understand. Sometimes they get an opportunity, one shot they get sometime. And for whatever reason, they do not know how to use that. They do not know how to use that one opportunity. But look what you said that you did. You literally market yourself in order to get a contract for a year. Stay planted, definitely. And I must say respect to you for that again. Bless. And this is what I talk about, when people don't see raw talent. I've had female artists who actually comes on the show and they say the same thing as well. People have to think that you're sleeping with people in order to get to a certain point. I used to get that as well, being in media. They said, oh yeah, the reason why you can't get for hosting and host this and all of that is because you're sleeping with whoever and whatever. So I get what you're saying. And I must say respect to you for keeping your head up despite of everything.
It was hard.
And not wearing it on your forehead. Yeah? So so good job to you where that is concerned. Respect again. So now you have some projects as well. Guys, if you're not following me or Special Blacks, please follow us, follow our journey, subscribe to our YouTube page as well. Right now, not only that you're in dancing, and in corporate, you are also acting. This yo, you gotta see. Yo, I want to tell you, say I have moves too. Don't even go there. I have moves, okay?
Yes, I'm in acting.
You are in acting as well.
Yes.
Thank you, that girl _ and thank you. I'll follow back. Guys, if you want me to follow you back when you follow me, just send me a message and say, yo, Antoinette, I follow, so follow me back. All right, so we can keep connected. Again, so bartender, you're with my dupes, Alex.
Yes.
And Alex was one of the ones who started off this show with me, right? He was
I was watching it.
Yeah, he was one of, we go way back. We're very good. And to see how you guys just, boy, may I tell you, talk about talent. Girl, I had no idea that you were that good. Guys, if you haven't gotten the chance to check out Bartender, please check it out right now on YouTube. But I don't understand. I thought you were dead. Okay, you know what? All right. Let's not talk about that. I swear that you died at some point.
I did.
And this show, first of all, it has me in feeling all kind of way, all up in my feelings all the time. It's having me away. And I can't appreciate that feeling because it feels as if it's a dopey show at some time, so much drama,
some comedy, some movie,
some action movie. You are so versatile to know that you are actually on screen doing all of that at the same time. And again, how did you get to that point to say, you know what? Okay, I can dance. I can articulate myself properly. Yes, I am coming from the ghetto, but that doesn't mean anything. I'm from the garrison. Yeah, the garrison make queens. Hello. Yes, I'm representing and I am one of them here and there. But no, I am going to Hollywood. That's my next stop.
Yes,
How is it?
Hollywood.
How is it that you decided that, you know what, acting, you know what, I think I can do this, you know? How, what transpired? What motivated you for this?
So, to be honest, um, acting wasn't even part of the plan. To be honest, it was
It just happened.
in drama school. I loved drama because my great grandmother is Miss Lou. So yes, yeah.
As in real grandma?
Oh,
Okay.
adopted. She doesn't have any kids of her own, so adopted.
Okay,
My
okay.
grandfather. So she's my adopted
Okay.
great grandmother. So
Okay.
I've always tried to live up to her name because I met her a couple times before she died. I was trying to live
Yeah.
up to her name, so I love drama. I don't know if anyone knows Mr. Samuels. He died at Vauxhall trying to save the kids. He was my drama. He was my teacher. But now that I was grown,
It's my former co-worker.
you hear me?
You're breaking up. You hear me?
I'm hearing.
You got not hearing you. You're gone. No, I'm hearing you. Yeah, you're talking about Vauxhall teacher that got shot. It's my former co-worker
Yeah,
from Roots FM.
you hear me now?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I wasn't even sure about the acting part. So what happened is that due to the fact that expressions, we're not just dancers. We're over the years, expressions have been dabbling in a lot of different areas. So
Entertainment, yeah.
so it was quarantine time, and I wasn't there for the first day. But the story that has been told over and over again was that the guys, everybody else was at the house, and Arville just lift up his phone because in our real life, none of we don't really have no sense. In our real life, the one are we mad, we do a lot of funny things we don't even knowing whether we're crazy. So just say it's natural because even if you don't say action and you just hide the phone.
Girl, you are breaking up.